What's going on, world? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the podcast, Uplifting Minds. I'm your host, Lamar Wilson. And guys, your boy is back. Your boy is back. Your boy's on it. Your boy's definitely got his ducks in a row, dotted his T's, I's, and then crossed his T's. I'm bugging. I said, I can't believe I dotted my T's. I don't know who dot T's. But, guys, it's Uplifting Minds. You know, your boy's back. You know, I had some time to reflect on exactly what I want to do with the podcast, what I want to do with speaking, you know, pretty much what I want to do, like what direction, you know, that I want to take this, you know, and to some people feel like that, if I'm serious, if I'm taking it serious, I know there's podcasters that's out there that's really, you know, this is their baby, you know, and I'm playing around with it. And, you know, my whole purpose of the whole podcast is to really just, you know, you get another side, another point of view, you know, other than the YouTube videos, the Instagram, the Facebooks, the, you know, social media videos and the quotes and stuff like that. But, you know, this podcast, you know, it's just another point of view, you know, jump on some topics, get some things going, you know, throughout the week. So, you know, again, I'm coming to you to get you out, you know, the motivation, but also talk about some things that's going on in the world, get my point of view. You know, I can't answer every, you know, tweet or comment, you know, as much as I would like to. So I jump on this, you know, and this is what I think how I'm gonna pursue this podcast is that I'm going to start by Sunday through Saturday and just see what's going on with the world, see what's going on with myself, going on with my friends, my family, and just bring it to the podcast and you know, discuss it and, you know, and have some fun with it. It doesn't have to be that serious. So we'll go through it and we'll wrap around and stuff and see what happens here, you know. So, but you know, on another note, you know, so let's jump into the podcast. You know, before I start, I just gotta, you know, I got a question. Is it me? You know, and I could be wrong, but fellas, help me out here. All right, so I'm at my son's game, and normally, you know, me, my wife, the kids, you know, we go to, you know, support, you know, my wife and I support the kids. We go, you know, to, my son is in cooking school. My other son is in game coding school, you know, so, you know, they got some activities going on in their life. Now, tell me, is this foul? Okay. So if you don't, all right, so you're there, your spouse is not there. And then all of a sudden, you know, people see you week by week. You know, they know your face. Okay? So, one week you're not with your spouse, you're just with the kids. And someone in another opposite sex, they say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we should set up a play date. Now, I'm stuck because I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to move. I'm like, what is going on? And so I'm like, okay, well, maybe, you know, maybe this question should be for my wife. This is not supposed to be for me, you know. So she was like, all right, well, let's exchange numbers because my son really wants to hang out with your son. And I'm like, now I'm like, what is going on here? This is a trap. You know, this is a trap. I don't know about this, you know? So I said, you know what? Let me not do this and let me let my wife know, and then we could go from there, you know? So it kind of felt like it was kind of like, yeah, that was kind of weird. So it was just weird. So my question, you can leave a comment on there and ask me, Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Is that foul, or is that the new way of how people are picking up people like that? I could be wrong, but I just want to know, So, when I jumped on here, I wanted to really talk about a couple things, and I think the main focus for this year, after coming out of last year, and we don't know what this year may bring, is I think that we need to move off energy. I think we really need to move off energy, the type of energy that we have, the type of energy that we give, the type of energy that we receive. And sometimes, we're giving too much energy to the wrong topic, issue, person, So I think this year, you should focus on the energy you receive plus the energy you give, the energy that you're around. That's the key, to keep happiness in your life, keep love in your life. And it's okay to lose some of this energy, because of, it's draining you. And if it's draining you, who gets it? Your family gets it. Your spouse gets it. Your job gets it. Your business gets it. Your health gets it. So if you can take some energy that you're giving to the wrong thing and bring it back to you, you're going to be good. Because I have noticed that I have given energy to so many things and so many people that I wasn't getting nothing in return besides being tired. And I have made it clear that I'm not giving my energy this place to that person, and I'm feeling 10 times better by just making those little changes in my life. I wake up in the morning and I'm not giving so much energy to so much things because I have taken back time to myself. And I think that's, one of the key things is taking back your energy, taking back your space. So, really think about the energy that you give and the energy that you receive just, in the past couple months of 2020. And then really say, do I really want to have that type of energy moving forward? Because we're all on that mindset now of new year, new me, but it starts with a new you, and you have to be consistent about it. It's great to be, consistent January, February, March, April, I fall off. May, I'm like, June, I'm back to doing what I was doing. So, let's look into just having good vibes, good energy, and you'll be good, and don't wait for nobody's approval. Don't wait for nobody's verification. Don't wait for nobody's validation. You can do it without anybody's help. You can, or you can start it. Let's go there. You can start it, and the right people will come to you. The right people will work with you. The right people will support you. You're looking for approval from the wrong people. So I want you to reflect on how your 2020 was. Not just the COVID, but reflect on the energy, reflect on the approvals, and really ask yourself, why did I need that? What was the purpose of that? It meant nothing. I'm still getting the same results. What could they do for me that I can't do for myself? I need someone that's going to elevate me. And if I can't get that, then I need to just, see them on the sideline. That's that's the truth about it, and just talking about 2020, just like the amount of crap that we dealt with, me, I'm a huge ball player, I love my basketball, just losing Kobe Bryant, speaking engagements that I wanted to pursue, YouTube, all that, shifted, and I shifted with it. But I could honestly say I have taken 2020 and I just let it just take its own course. And that's something that I wasn't really happy with myself, so I'm making the effort this year to take back what's mine. One thing that I could honestly say that I love about 2020 is that early in the year, my wife and we were already on vacation, and we have this thing that while we're on vacation, we're already planning our next vacation. And we plan to go to Universal Studios in Orlando and have a big family vacation. And this was early in the year, before COVID. COVID came, and then everything shifted. But the one thing that did not shift was our family vacation. And we were able to go on vacation and have a beautiful vacation, and was able to do things and enjoy ourselves, and just be proud that we set out for something and we made it happen. So, that was my recap for 2020. I don't want to bore y'all with a whole hour long with that, but just wanted to talk to y'all about it. And then, plans for 2021, just guys, I appreciate every listener that as much as I, dibble and dabble on this podcast, that on this, you still listen. So I'm going to try my best. I know I keep saying that, try my best weekly to make sure that I get you a podcast out, an episode out every week. And just look forward for 2021. Guys, I am taking the initiative to be at every speaking engagement, every interview, every podcast. I am not passing up anything as long as it's a good fit. Okay? You're going to be hearing more. You're going to be seeing more videos. You're going to be hearing more episodes of the podcast. You're going to see more live videos. You're going to see more networking, and I'm making some life changes as well. This is the year that I'm standing strong, and I am taking back what's mine. So, and I want you to do the same. I want you to stand up and demand respect. LeBron said it. Everybody get their respect, and I want my damn respect too. So, guys, I ain't gonna keep it long. Just wanted to jump on this podcast, start off the year with this episode. I want to call this a new year, new you, and let's get this year started. If you got goals, email me at booklamar@gmail.com. I'm on social media. I am Lamar Wilson on Twitter, Instagram. I'm on Facebook. Hit me up. You want to talk? Set up a one-on-one coaching discussion. Hit me up. Let me know. Until then, see you next week. Peace. Uplift the minds.